Now in this example we have a slightly more complicated situation because we notice that we've got x here in the denominator of a fraction. So what can we do in order to solve this? Well, the first point is that we notice it is a subtraction here, and therefore we bring this term that does not contain x to the other side, and we do so by adding to both sides the inverse operation. We've got a negative sign here, so the inverse operation is a plus sign, and we leave this number here. So we've got 4 over x minus 4 plus 4, that's the left hand side, equals negative 12 plus 4 on the right hand side. And on the left hand side, the negative 4 and the plus 4 cancel each other out. And on the right hand side, we have negative 12 plus 4, and that will give us negative 8. So we now have 4 divided by x equals negative 8. So what can we do now? Now we can, obviously, we can multiply both sides of the equation by x. What does that give us? It gives us 4x over x, so that's the left hand side, equals negative 8 times x on the right hand side. And we see on the left hand side x and x cancels out, and on the left hand side we have therefore just simply 4. So we've got negative 8 times x equals 4. And now we need to get rid of this negative 8 in front of the x, and we know how we can do that. We use the inverse mathematical operation. This is a multiplication, and we just simply divide by negative 8. So what we get is negative 8x divided by negative 8 equals 4, and we also divide it by negative 8. And what we see is that the negative 8 cancels out, and we've got x on its own equals 4 over negative 8. And of course we can write this a little bit nicer. We can break that down, factorize it. So for 4 we would write 2 times 2. And for negative 8 we would write negative 1 times 2 times 2 times 2. And we see these 2 cancel out, and we've got as a result negative 1 over 2. So basically this is how we can solve such a term where we've got the x in the denominator of a fraction. So I hope this makes sense, and thank you.